Welcome back, everybody. It is the 22nd of January, and we are going to be doing the random giveaway of this guy right here, which is a Highland Park wet belt sander, finally tuned by yours truly. If you didn't see the previous video and you didn't go over there and leave a comment, well, sorry, you're too late. A lot has happened. However, before we do the giveaway here, since I have you here as a captive audience, there's a couple of points that I want to address. A lot of people left comment, they're like, oh, I'm the type of guy that complains about a 2x4 not actually being a 2x4. Well, you know, the thing is with the 2x4 comparison as opposed to lapidary blades, one was perfectly labeled, you know, like at a Home Depot as actual size and common size. So there goes that. Here's a picture of a 20-inch blade from China that is actually 20 inches that I own. So it's almost like these things could be made in whatever size is specified. It doesn't have to be metric. It doesn't have to be imperial. It can be whatever. So long as you say that you're getting blank and the item that shows up is that, well, then I'm happy with that. When we were at the powwow, the quartzite powwow, I bought this. This is some Idaho Sunset Jasper purchased directly from the mine owner by me for you. Because let's be honest, John is not following through with his, well, I don't think he's going to be sending out any rock to the winner here. You know, when we were at the powwow, it was interesting. At least 10 people came up to me at the quartzite powwow, which is a rock show if you're not familiar, and told me their horror stories of interacting with Highland Park. It ran the gambit of broken machines, ordering parts for a machine and not getting those parts, or getting the wrong parts delivered, having something that's broken and then it was on back order and then they took their money and then it never showed up, on and on and on and on. You don't have to take my word for it or the word of a secondhand account. How about these? You want to take the word of those people for their experiences with HP? Now, interestingly enough, I've have 6 people have, let's see, I think 2 are comments, and then I have 3 emails, and then one person at the powwow said that Highland Park had blocked them for demanding their money back. It's almost like, on one hand, you could believe the CEO of a Chinese company masquerading as an American company that I made somebody cry, or you could believe me and a bunch of other people in that their customer service is trash and they use blocking as a tactic. My favorite thing is somebody left a comment that I think they signed up for their Zoom calls, and we'll talk about the Zoom calls here shortly. Signed up for their Zoom calls and got a bucket of oil delivered to them without ever ordering anything, and then Highland Park demanded they pay for it, the item that they didn't want or pay or order, and then they were like, oh, well, I'll drop it off at the UPS store, and they had that huge ordeal with them, which is, how does that even happen? That's completely stupid, completely stupid. Lastly, speaking of Zoom, this is a little bit of a message for you, John. You know, here's the thing. Everything that you say is getting screenshotted, getting recorded, and being sent over to me. You know, I wanted to make this about customer service, product listings, testing machines on the public when they haven't been tested, and taking designs. That's what I wanted to make this about. You haven't addressed a single one of those things, leaking machines, any of that stuff. You haven't addressed any of it. Instead, you wanted to attack me personally. Now, I'm gonna just tell you, you should probably zip it, because if you want to make this personal, I'm happy to do so. Currently, I'm just trying to talk about your company and the things that are issues that you can 100% solve. You know that the customer service is a problem? Fix it. There's a 0% chance that you're probably going to do any of this, but my advice is you fix it. There shouldn't ever be another leaky HP machine ever to leave your factory ever again, and everything I said stands. So if you want to keep trying to make personal attacks and little rants and, you know, even, hey, I'm going to tell you one thing, there's a person over at HP that does not like you, and I know this because they're emailing me. So if you want to talk about these topics, we can talk about these topics. If you want to talk about me personally, well, I have things to say as well. Well, now that that is out of the way, let's head on into my office. We're going to go through the comments, and don't forget, so it's this machine, this rock, the belts, okay, the belts, and my personal water catch tray, and the belt guard that I took off of it, and all of that good stuff. So let's head on in to the office and pick a winner. Okay, I think I got my screen recording here. So on the video for that we're going to pick the comments out of, a number of people left comments saying like no, or like, you know, good luck finding somebody that wants it, I don't want it. So if we pull any of those, we're definitely going to be moving on, because the point here is to give it away. Okay, here we go, drum roll, drum roll. Okay, paste the link here, get the comments, no replies, so it's just original. That's good. Continue. That's a lot of comments. So I think that, yeah, there we go. So it went high, and then it's going to, like, you know, throw the duplicates away. So let's pick a winner right now. Hey, Big Rex, awesome. I live in Utah. Well, you have to shoot me an email. I'm going to reply to your comment. And I do need to see a screenshot of you logged into your YouTube account, so I know it's you. And since you live in Utah, we can definitely make this happen. So, yeah. Let's go back out to the shop real quick. Well, hopefully Big Rex will be happy with this new machine. I remembered a couple of things that I wanted to mention. A number of people said that I did this for the money, which is hilarious. The video that I made about Highland Park, actually, it made $60. Hopefully I don't spend my $60 all in one place. And then I bought this $25 piece of Jasper at the powwow. And, you know, really, I don't have to do anything I don't want to do. I could absolutely sell this machine. I could have never done any of this and just stayed silent the exact same way as all the other people that have been burned by Highland Park Lapidary, or blocked by him, or had their designs taken, or any of these other things. So, you know, it's generally risky to step out and say something, but I'm glad that I did. Hopefully it helps the people that are in this community that watch these videos, and you don't get burned the same as so many other people have gotten burned. And all of that said, I just want this to be, you know, for the record, I believe in like a redemption, you know. It's entirely possible that Highland Park fires all of their current customer service representatives that are based in the Philippines and elsewhere that don't understand lapidary and do not have a mastery of the English language, and replaces them with knowledgeable people that can communicate with their customers. They thoroughly test their designs before selling them. They thoroughly test their machines before releasing them out on an order. They handle problems appropriately. They stop blocking people for asking for their money back, and all the other things that I spoke of. If they, of course, stop that, I mean, hey, like, I'll be the first one in line to be like, congratulations, you know, like, yeah, I think that you should have been doing that this whole time, but in lieu of that, you know, you're better off, you know, fixing it for the future and moving on. So, who knows? This might be the last you ever hear Highland Park leave my mouth. You never know, though. Could be just the beginning. Well, everybody, thank you so much. I appreciate you. If you're able to support this project financially, you can do so by heading on over to Patreon. If you want to go to the website, my website, it's really awesome, currently rockhounding.com. And we'll leave this one here, and I'll catch you in the next video.